Hey there, this is Lobow, and today we have something different for you. I'm going to be blind reacting to a video that KSI has done about his struggles with mental health. So let's get into it right now.
Do you overthink?
Yeah, a lot.
Yes and no. Sometimes I do,
Yes
and
and
sometimes I don't, which is exactly what I just said.
You overthink? Well, I do, but like today, if you do it. So yes, he does.
Yeah. I think it's just one of those things where sometimes it could just be as simple as, oh, okay, this music video, what do I want to do with it? And then I try to overthink it when it can just be so simple.
Thank you.
Oh, we can just be in a field and it can literally just be me and the camera and just the connection between that, essentially, rather than me just trying to overthink and then essentially not get anything done.
That's why you need friends,
or just slow down everything and just not
to tell you like it's okay to do
so
this.
I'm often plagued by the thoughts in my head, always just like crossing paths and going which direction.
And then go get tested.
And I find that when those thoughts, especially, and maybe now it's amplified a little more because of this whole weed withdrawal thing I'm going through, and like
weed withdrawal.
When my thoughts are focused on work and my career, my business, and the things I'm passionate about, my overthinking actually isn't bad, right? Because it translates directly into a product.
Yeah, you get to see it.
Exactly.
Like, oh, you think and it happens, and
that's ADHD. Seeing
when it comes to like interpersonal relationships.
Oh, bro. It's the worst, man. Like, it's nothing worse than you, like, being in a relationship, and then all of a sudden you just overthink something that she said, and you just know it's not that deep. But then you're overthinking, like, wait, why did she say?
But we're gonna overthink everything, man. Like, that's mental health.
Like, I don't get it. Like, where's my two exes? Like, we always have two exes. Why she just says I love you?
That's a British thing, right?
Yeah.
I
see it sometimes.
Here we go with the British thing.
Do you? I sometimes feel like overthinking is the curse of a gifted and creative mind. And I really do believe that. I believe that people that have a creative outlook and live in the world that you guys and that we all do are prone to overthinking from time to time.
Yes.
Would you trade it for a blissful ignorance? Would you trade it to be happy sitting on a recliner after 9 to 5 and being at complete peace with yourself and maybe a loved one and being able to focus your energy on that?
Absolutely not.
I think I would,
I got that wrong.
I think there's something nice about just being at peace. Like, I was talking to my mate.
Yeah, but if you're at peace, you're going to be bored.
It's crazy with, like, I don't want to say normal people, but like with people who would, for example, just don't have like a crazy lifestyle, don't have like YouTube, all this other stuff. They just have a normal 9 to 5. And then just something as simple as walking the dog can just give them so much joy. Whereas, like, for me, it's like that is just like a mundane task. So I don't know. It's just like I feel like at some point I'm struggling to find joy in things.
But mundane is the curse.
I think because of the
being
career
creative
that we've been in,
like
it's just always just the next level. And
but that's because you're already successful.
The little levels.
So
then something as simple as, I know, going on holiday, we don't really appreciate, what it's like to go on holiday and just enjoy ourselves and just rest, because you're just still thinking like, shit, I really should be doing something, or like, I feel like I've spent enough time outside now. Maybe I should do something else. But it's never like, oh, you can't just enjoy the moment. And I think that's just the career we're in. I think that's just how it is. And I think that's one of the reasons why I was like, I need to see a therapist, because this is not okay. This is not okay with me just not enjoying things anymore.
You're coasting.
Yeah, I felt like I'm just in this zone.
It's funny. You're gonna have to train yourself to learn how to relax again. To learn how to slow down.
You don't have to do anything.
I thought, and this is just from an outsider's perspective, I thought you had always been good at that, especially because you had a girlfriend, and oftentimes a girlfriend will slow you down, kind of pull you back into reality.
No, it's just a huge distraction.
She helped me a lot with that, but then it got to a point where it was impossible for her to take me out of the matrix, because I was always on. Like, we'd be chilling, watching like a movie or something, and I was always just looking at my phone like all the time. And she would just get so frustrated. She'd be like, "Why can't you just turn off?" And I'm like, "I can't because you never know. Like, there's always something I might need to, sort out or deal with, etc." So it's one of those things where it's, these past few months I've really like, especially with the therapist, man. I can't say enough how amazing a therapist is, because it's mental health, man, and I feel like it's as important as physical health. And with physical health, you always have to keep it up. Same with mental health. It's not something where you complete and then you're good. Like you always need to look. But yeah, I 100% feel like
correct.
With a therapist, it's helped me really identify what I need to do in my life. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Keeping in mind that will change day to day.
I need to learn to disappoint people and upset people, because I need to think about myself, because I am the most important person to me. If I don't care about myself, then what the fuck? Like, how am I gonna really care about anything else?
100%
with anything I do. So that's kind of just like the space I'm in, and just trying to learn and appreciate the small things, and just, I guess, find fun in things again.
Because you've done the big things, and it's already cut off. But you've done the big things, man. Like, you've done the big things. So the small things are mundane and boring, and that's what slows you down. And that's why you have to take breaks, is because you can't grasp going slow, because fast is what made you successful.
Okay, so KSI is just awesome. Talking about overthinking is what resonated with me the most, obviously. It's like we know something isn't that deep, but we can't help diving in with everything we have. However, that is a blessing and a curse, because if you're interested in something, you will figure out a way to be amazing at it. You just will. The only thing I slightly disagreed with was the whole choosing a normal existence over a, quote, crazy life. At least for my mental health, if I had a normal existence, it wouldn't be exciting. So it couldn't fuel my brain with what it needs to be successful or have fun in every aspect of my life. I think some of us with ADHD or autism, etc., need a crazy life to feel normal. Again, my name is Lobow, and that was just my take on KSI's video, which was outstanding. Have a great one.